Hi, boys and girls. So today we're learning a topic that is definitely not new for language art, for our I'm sorry, not for our language art, for our reading comprehension. We're learning a skill that we've been learning all year. We only have 3 stories left before we're done with the reading street curriculum. We have Simple Machines left. We have Alexander Graham Bell and the Stone Garden. So after this week, we only have 2 more stories left to do. Okay? And the skill we're learning this week is main idea, details. We're going to review topics and as well, okay, into the mix. So you guys all know what topics are. You guys all know what a main idea is, and you guys know what details are. So let's talk about those 3 really quickly, and then I'm going to read you guys a story. It's called Using Machines. And then tomorrow we're going to actually read the main story, which is Simple Machines. So for using machines, I want us to identify the topic, the main idea, and the details. So topic is what a paragraph, passage, or story is all about. Paragraph, passage, and a story is all the same thing. It's the actual writing in the story, right? So it could be short like a passage, just in one paragraph, or a long story. It's all the same thing. So they want to know what the paragraph and the story is all about. The next thing is main idea. Main idea is the big idea that tells about the selection. Is mainly about. So what is the main idea of a story? So for example, using machines, just from the title alone, we're probably going to think the main idea is about machines, right? But you have to read more into it to get the full main idea. And then details are the small pieces of information within the story, within the text, that tells us about the main ideas, okay? All right, so I'm going to read it to you. I also attached it so your parents can download it for you. And as we read, we're going to actually, in all the stories we're going to be reading this week, or in all the little things we'll be doing this week, even in writing, you guys are going to be including the topic and the main idea, okay? So for today's writing, which I'll go over later, I do not want you guys working without me. We're going to be writing, and you guys will also have to make sure to add a topic sentence in there, and you'll clearly have details. So we're writing 3 details, 3 detail sentences for our writing this week. So it kind of all ties in together. Remember how I tell you I try to tie everything in together. Okay, so using machines, the text looks like this. I'll hold it as I read it. And I'm also posting it up for you guys, all right? So, machines are a big part of our everyday lives. From the moment the alarm clock goes off in the morning until you turn off the lamp at night, you use machines. Your home is filled with machines. You keep your orange juice cool in the refrigerator. Your parents cook you eggs and bacon on a stove. You might use a gadget like a can opener to open your pet's can of food. You might toast bread in a toaster and check a clock for the time. The phone might ring and someone might turn on a television. These are all examples of how we use machines. You may ride a machine, a bicycle, to get to school. Once you get inside your classroom, you will find even more machines. Your classroom probably has a computer or even a television. Look closely at your teacher's desk. Your teacher might have a mechanical pencil or a ballpoint pen or a pair of scissors. These are machines too. People love machines, and there is a good reason for it. A washing machine makes washing clothes simpler. Talking on a phone is certainly more convenient than walking to a friend's house to talk to him or her. Turning on a lamp is easier than lighting a candle. Machines are used because they make our lives better. Okay, so now that you guys, this is a very informative passage, right? It gives us information. Yes, it is entertaining us, but it also gives us useful information. So for those of us who didn't realize that we use machines every single day, this particular passage tells us that machines are all around us and we're using them without even noticing that we're using machines. Did you guys know that a mechanical pencil is considered a machine type of a device? Anything that has a mechanism, right? It is considered a machine. Okay, so what would be a good main idea for the story, and what are the details in the story? So using machines could be the topic sentence, right? It's all about using machines. Okay, so the title on its own is the topic sentence for us in the story. But I also want us to figure out what is the main idea, and I want us to also find the small details that tell us the main idea. So for your writing assignment for this activity today, I want you guys to write what is the main idea. Don't mix it up with theme. Theme is what is the story teaching us? What lesson do we get out of the story? That is not what I'm asking you, right? I'm asking you, what is the main idea? What is this text really about? So in one sentence, I want you guys to tell me what is the main idea of the story, and also tell me details in the story. And then I will discuss it with you later on during live meet. I will mention of it. Okay, we'll go over it. But again, so I want you guys to talk about the main idea, one sentence about the main idea, and I want you to write 3 details that the story uses, not one, sorry if I said one earlier, 3 details that the story talks about to support the main idea of the story. Okay? All right, guys, good luck with this activity, and please submit it when you're done.